We're moving on to backgrounds and borders. Okay. Currently our site is black. We're not going to use that. Now I'm going to revisit some of these once we load our custom header. Okay, but I'm going through these step by step. You may want to load your header first. I usually do, but I'm just going through each one. But if I want to change the color of my background, I just click here and I can scroll up, scroll around in here. I like to make it dramatic so you can see that the color actually does change. And then once I click off, if I save the colors and save changes, when I reload the tab, you can see that now my background is green, and you can actually see the diagonal background, which we're going to change. So I'm going to show you the different settings that is built into the theme. You can click on the drop down and choose any one of these. I like to look, and again, this changes for me based on what my header looks like. I may change it after we load the header. But these are the different styles. This won't be the color. We just chose the color. So we're just, right now it's at diagonal. I kind of like this vertical fabric. So we can scroll down through. See, some of these are new from the old theme. And then, of course, there's the money one. And I like the satin. So I'm done with that. I'm going to close that. I'm going to change this to the vertical fabric. It's kind of cool looking and I like it. So I'm going to pause this and refresh. And you can see the diagonal lines are gone. It's still green. I haven't changed that color. Again, I'm going to wait until we load the custom header. Okay, the next option is a blog background custom image. And if I wanted to load a custom image, I'm going to load one. It's not for this blog, but I'm going to load one so you can see what happens. If you're going to use this option, up here at the blog background image, you want to scroll all the way down to the bottom and click custom background image. So the one I'm going to do that, and I'm going to go out and I'm going to load through the media file, and it tells you here, if I want to use a custom background image, okay, go to my media library and upload it and then grab that full URL. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And again, it's not for this blog, but we're going to load one just so you can see how it might look. So I'm going to click on media. As you can see, we have nothing in this library. I'm going to click on add new. And I'm going to browse out, select files. I'm going to browse out to my computer and find an image that we can load. I'm going to pause my screen while I do this. Okay, I've loaded an image. Now I want to view it because I need that HTML. I need the link URL, not HTML. I'm sorry. I need that HTML URL code. Okay, I mean edit it. So we're going to edit it. And when I click on edit, this is the file URL. So I'm going to grab that. I'm just choosing Control A and I'm going to Control C, copy that, and we're going to go and load this as our background image right now. It's really a YouTube background, but we're going to go back and load it to see what it does to our blog. Okay, so I'm going to scroll up here, go to Custom Background Image. I'm going to paste the code that I just did. If I wanted to repeat it, I could. If I wanted to show the gradient, I could. I'm not going to touch any of this because I want to show you what happens here. So I'm going to save the changes. And even though you can't see it, it is really loaded in the background. So it's a custom background image. I could repeat it if it wasn't big enough. It doesn't really show. If you had a smaller blog, if you had different widths, if we change the width, blog sidebar and width here down to, I'm sorry, if we change it, it's up under quick change settings. If I change the layout to, let's go 760 pixels. So by doing that, you can see that there is a true custom background image. Again, it's not something we'd used, but that's the background borders in a nutshell. We'll continue in the next video.